PressBox has your family covered for this summer's sports camps. Just go to PressBoxOnline.com and click on our summer camp guide for complete listings and information. Hey, one real quick piece of business. Ken Zalis will be on with my good friend Bill West on Q1370 Thursday night from 8 p.m. until the Ravens make their first pick, which will be about 11 o'clock. This segment's going to be one of introductions. Each week during the remainder of the Caps season, Monumental Sports and Entertainment are sharing video features on different aspects of the team. It's been quite a ride for Capitals' first-year head coach Adam Oates. After a tough start, he has his team in the middle of a frenetic playoff push, a ride that Oates started with an emotionally charged day.
Our second inductee's plaque will read as follows: Adam Robert Oates. Through hard work and dedication, Adam Oates overcame...
There's only 255 players in the hall. So yeah, very special honor.
The Hockey Hall of Fame is pleased to recognize Adam Oates as an honored member.
Where were you when you got the call?
I got a weird one. I just got told by George McPhee that I got a head coaching job. So I was in the process of calling everybody, telling them I got the head coaching job, and I get this phone number keeps beeping in, so I thought it was one of you guys that you heard about it. And then George McPhee called me back and said, you might want to answer that phone number. And I answered it, and it was Bill, Jim, and Pat telling me I was in the Hall of Fame. Like, you got to be kidding me. So obviously, pretty emotional 15 minutes.
I got to play this game for a long time. I'm a lucky man, and it's an opportunity to share it with some of the guys I played with and some of the people that helped me to get here.
He was a very underrated player. I didn't realize how good he was until I worked with him, and then you realize, boy, he's terrific offensively, but he's outstanding defensively. Every game, every practice he was on, he never made mental mistakes. As soon as the puck dropped, he was ready to go every night. And that's saying something, because over 19 years, that requires a lot, but he was so focused all the time that I think that was his greatest attribute.
It's such an emotional thing, and it involves your family and friends, and I'm not really an emotional guy yet. I know it was an emotional moment, so I was a little bit worried about how I was going to react under the lights, and afterwards it was great when it was over, I'll tell you that.
And Oates doing a terrific job. You can catch more every week on Capitals Redline at monumentalnetwork.com. Now we go from Caps hockey to the Maryland Jockey Club, and we asked their Maryland Jockey Club if their handicapper, Frank Carulli, could share a few of his insights on betting. Here's our first installment of something we call betting tips.
The Boy Scouts preach to be prepared. The same rule applies to beginning horse players. Be prepared for a fun and exciting day at the races. Pimlico offers live racing Thursday through Sunday, beginning with the 1:10 p.m. post. Buy a program as soon as you enter the racetrack. Find a seating area that allows for good race viewing and locate the nearest betting windows. You can mingle with the crowd in the grandstand or clubhouse, enjoy the races over lunch in the terrace dining room, or opt for the upscale Pimlico Sports Palace. Flip through the program and you will find race numbers, race distances, and the names and numbers of the horses scheduled to run in each race. You can watch the races on TV monitors throughout the building or on the giant outdoor screen that faces the crowd. For an up-close look at the horses, consider a box seat overlooking the track or a between-race visit to the indoor paddock area where the horses are saddled before they parade onto the track. Establish your betting bankroll for the day and establish a strategy that correlates to that bankroll. You don't have to wager on every race to have fun, and you shouldn't exceed your starting bankroll. Now that you're prepared, be sure to tune in to our upcoming segments to learn how to bet.
And thanks, Frank. And as I said, the Maryland Jockey Club will feature one of these betting tips all throughout their spring Pimlico meet. Don't forget, May 17th on Black-Eyed Susan Day, the Goo Goo Girls will be featured performers. And then, in addition to some of the best horse racing in the world on Preakness Day, the People's Party in the infield at Pimlico will feature Pitbull and Maccleford and Ryan Lewis. For ticket info, go to preakness.com/infield. When we get back, we'll wrap things up and say our goodbyes for the week. Your mistake by choosing the wrong lender. Go to Freedmont.com now for all of your mortgage needs.